What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing zombie Michael Jackson from Thriller. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page and draw two large circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We'll start from the very top, come all the way around towards the bottom, and then bring that back up towards the top. Now I want to leave a large gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So let's line up the top. I want to bring that down towards the same height, and bend that back up towards the top. Now we're going to draw a smaller circle in the center of each eye for the pupil. Going around. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add a small highlight circle along the top of the pupils. And we'll fill the bottom of the pupils in black. Now I want to bring the brow down on top of the eyes. So on the left side, on top of the eye, come straight in. Right about there. Do the same thing on the right. Now I want to curl up the brow. Bend this in and then go up. Let's add a curve in between the brow, coming down and then up. Now in between the eyes, we're going to draw two small circles for the nostrils. Let's start on the left. Draw one circle, move over towards the right and do that again. Let's fill the nostrils in black. Now I want to move up and add a curve, going up and then down across the bridge of the nose. Let's add a large bag underneath the eyes, starting from the outside, come down toward the bottom, and then up on the inside of the eyes. And then from the nostrils, we're going to step down and add a curve for the mouth. We're going to go up and then down. Step down in the middle, draw a short line going across the lip. Now with the face complete, let's move up to the side and draw in the cheekbones. From the left eye, we're going to step out, let's curve this down around the eye, and then bend that in. Let's go to the right and do the same thing. Coming down, and then bend that in. Now from the inside of the cheeks, we want to step out, add a curve. Coming down and in, along the side. Let's tuck the bottom of the head underneath the cheeks. On the left side, come down, I'm going to round out the chin, go across, and then bend that up towards the right. Now from here, we're going to draw the edge of the hairline as a wave going up towards the top. Let's start on the left. We'll start by coming in, go out, in, and then up. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start by coming in, out, in, and then up. Let's pull some hair coming down across the forehead. We're going to start on the left. We're just going to bend this in towards the middle, come down, and then curl that out. Bend this around, and then back up. Let's add another curl, coming down and then out, come around, and then out towards the right side of the head. Now, we're going to go back to the side of the head and draw in the ears. Let's start from this point in the cheek, come all the way around, and then bend that in towards the side of the head. And then we'll add a fold across the top of the ear, bend this up and then out. Go back to the inside and add a hook, coming out and then in. Now from here, we're going to move up to the top and draw the outside edge of the hair. We're going to start right in the middle at the very top. Let's start with a point. Now you want to add a wave going all the way around towards the side of the ear. So we're going to start by going up, down, out, and then down. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're just going to mirror this over. And we'll come down around the ears, come down, out, and then in towards the side. Now I'm going to pull this down along the bottom, so back on the left side, round this out, and then bend that in. And we'll add a point along the bottom. Bend this up and then in just underneath the ears. Now you want to add a couple more points coming back in underneath the head. So on the left, come down and in, bend this up. Now come down and out, and then up and in underneath the head. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw the top of the shoulders. On the left side, under the head, draw a straight line going out. Do the same thing on the right. Now I want to pull this down and then in towards the hips. Let's start on the left. Draw a straight angled line, coming down to right about there. Go to the top right and do the same thing. Coming down towards the same height. Close off the bottom with a straight line. Now from this bottom point on the left, draw a straight line going all the way up underneath the head. And then halfway down this line, we're just going to fold this over, going up and then out underneath the head. Let's go to the bottom right, draw a straight line going up towards the top. And then we'll take this curve, step down, draw that again, going up towards the right. Let's add a thick stripe along the side. From the top corner of the shoulder, step in, draw another angle line coming down towards the bottom. Now we're going to go back to these 2 points and curve the hips. We're going to go out and then up towards the side of the body. And then from here, go up and then bend that in. Let's add a thick trim along the bottom, coming in towards the middle. Now from the center, we're going to step down and add a curve, going up and then down. Let's leave a small gap in the center, go to the left side, bend the left leg going out and then down towards the left heel. Go to the right, go out and then down towards the right heel. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, bend the foot, coming down and then up on the outside. Let's go to the left side, draw the top of the foot. We're going to go up, and then bend that down, aiming towards the heel. And we'll just curl that back up towards the inside of the leg. Now we're going to go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Let's start from the left side, bend this out, and then bring that down on top of the feet. From the top of the foot, let's add the bottom of the pant, coming down and then up. Now we're also going to add a thick sole along the bottom of the shoes. We're going to take this curve, step up, and then just trace that across. Now let's go back up to the top and stretch the arms out towards the side. We'll start from the top of the body, angle the arm coming down, and then out towards the wrist. From the wrist, we want to point the thumb coming down, so we're going to come down, round out the thumb, and then bend that back up. And then we're going to bend the fingers coming down. Let's start back on the left, bend this out and then down, round out the finger, and then bend that back up. Let's do the same thing on the right. And now we want to layer 2 more fingers along the outside. Let's start from the left, bend this down, and then up. And then the third finger, we go out, bend this up, and blend into the arm going up underneath the shoulders, leaving a little overlap on that tip. Let's do the same thing on the right. Bending out the second finger, and then the third going up toward the top, and pull that in towards the side. Now we're going to roll up the sleeves. Let's start halfway along the inside of the arm, and bend this up, and then out, line it up on the right. Let's add a thick trim, so we step up, draw it again. And we'll add 1 more stripe along the outside of the arm. So we're going to step in, angle this up in behind the shoulders, and then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Zombie Michael Jackson from Thriller. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. We've got some exciting news to share with all of you. We're offering a variety of incredible options to level up your art skills. Join our exclusive Masterclass memberships for just $1 a month, or catch more free tutorials on our Excel sketch channel every week. Don't miss out on any of these amazing opportunities, so subscribe or join today.